G'day collectors, Sci-Fi back again with another action figure review. Here we are. Yep, managed to finally get this one I've been looking for from Andor Season 2. And the man himself, Cassian Andor, Sienar test pilot. Yeah, number 15. Jesus. Alright, I don't know if you might know my channel. I don't collect Andor figures. Reason being, I found them all very just humans with clothing. There's not any fancy, colourful aliens or whatever. Many droids, although, yeah, after seeing Season 2 of Andor, I really need another KX assassin droid, K2SO, whatever you want to call him. There you go, Sienar test pilot. Yeah, that's a nice picture, isn't it? Not bad. Pretty good. Yeah, looks like Deanna Luger. Read that at your own perusal. It's pretty cool. Why did I get him? Well, I really like his. I'm going to go straight ahead. I love the helmet design. Yeah, it's a TIE Fighter pilot helmet. Except it probably should have a little bit of red in there. God, what's on my thumb? Yeah. Yeah, it's different. It's, yeah, instead of it going to a breathing unit here, it's just straight to the back of its head. Something to do with the tests, I guess. That's pretty cool. Here we go. Of course. Now this looks good. I do have Rogue One figures. And this is what I'm thinking to myself. As a collector, I might change my mind. Yep, I've got all the Rogue One 6-inch figures and 375. Of course, they're not in the vintage collection. They're in the actual Rogue One set themselves. Everything, all of them, 2 tubes and all that. Yeah, let's go do that. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I actually might get them. Is he going to stand up for me? Stand up. I don't know. Yeah, it's good. Don't mind it. Yep. Comes with a blaster pistol, which I'm pretty sure it comes with Imperial TIE Fighter pilots. So the Sienar test pilot. Yeah, the shipyards of Sienar, or also the other one, the Kuat vehicle yards. If you know what I'm talking about, yep. If you read a lot of Star Wars comics and that, or just look at the lore. Yeah, so it was a test one, and that was a great introduction, sort of start to Season 2. I'm going to talk about Andor and Rogue One, because to me, the whole series, basically it's a little mini trilogy, isn't it? Not mini, because these episodes, they go for long, they're very drawn out, but still you get to see the intricacies of what happens just before Episode 4, which of course is the biggest bit of Star Wars history, after the Clone Wars, after Revenge of the Sith, you get to see a little bit of this story, and there's a lot of humans involved. Of course there is. Yeah, the Emperor is doing this, the Emperor's doing that, Darth Vader is recuperating and then becoming, yeah. So yeah, we in a way it sort of mirrors our lifestyle, our world, our society, I mean, Jesus, you see the Imperial becoming bureaucratic and not working very well, and you see the Rebellion eating itself alive and not working very well. So yeah, sounds familiar. Our world. Should I say this? I shouldn't go political, not on my videos. No. I'll do another channel for that if I need to, if I want to. But anyways, let's look at the figure. Look at it! Yeah. It's good. I like it. I'm glad I got it. I'm still thinking I'm going to change my mind and going on to getting more of these. I do have a few from the original Andor series. Oh, that's tight to get on there. That looks cool. Yeah. That's cool. Alright. Yeah, I do have a few of the Imperial commandos. Or, no, not commandos. The officers from Season 1 when they were on Ferrix. Yeah, 2 of them. They were the ones I made just before I moved out of my old place. Doesn't want to do much there. Yeah. Yeah, the snazzy dude with the slouch cover. Yeah. With the more ha-ha stash. And another one that has sort of like the, sort of like this. But yeah, not as colourful. Didn't have the... Yeah. I had to go and watch those videos the other day. Didn't like doing that. Don't like watching my old videos, like especially back in the day in my old place. Yeah, so there we go. And of course the gun, TIE Fighter pilot. I really dig that. That is really cool. So I'm going to keep it as is. Yeah. So yeah, I like, and also it's very tough to get in there. Just like the TIE Fighter pilot one, if I remember back in the day. As long as the sight is on the outside, and it slots right in. Bingo, bingo. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, torso. Gee, that torso moves around very well. I like it. And of course, everyone loved the opening to Season 2. What a brilliant bloody show. Some of the best sci-fi we've had in quite a while. But yeah, should I say Predator, Hunter, Killer. It's right up there too. If you haven't seen that, give that a look if you're into Predator. Killer of Killers, sorry, not Hunter Killer. Jesus Christ. Anyways, this is my last video I'll be doing for a while. Wow, that is so tough. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to leave him as Andor. I mean, I've got an Andor from... Yeah, can that come off easy? Shit, no. Wow, okay, you stay there. Yeah, I've got all the Andor ones from the Black Series and the so-called 375, I won't say TVC. Yeah, 2 tubes and all the other weirdo guys on the U-wing. Yeah, so that just stays like that. I don't want to bend these hoses. Alright, this video's going way too long, but that's okay. It's my last video. I've got to go back to work. I don't want to, but I've got to do it. Alright. And guys, what do you think of Andor? Do you think it's a trilogy series? Yeah, it is, really, eh? Season 1, slow burn. Season 2, a few crazy outbursts, especially when Cassian Andor gets on that TIE fighter. And then towards the end, of course, it's a bit of a disaster piece, isn't it? Yeah. And then, of course, Rogue One. One of the best Star Wars story movies, I reckon. Yeah. It's great. I took my mother to see Rogue One, and straight away when we were driving home, she goes, "Can I go to your place and watch episode 4? I'm like, why? Because I want to... And she disliked the continuation. So yeah, anyways, that's what it is. I'm swinging a figure around and just talking and talking and talking. But hey, there's this one. Hopefully I'll get a few more throughout the week. And I'll bring them up to you on my next week off. Or maybe even sneak them in on my week on. Doesn't matter. Alright guys, sci-fi out. And I am one with the Force. And the Force is one with me. See you then.